Last week on Masterchef Junior, the competition reached new heights, and the junior home cooks faced their first mystery box challenge.
You nailed it.
Wow, it's gorgeous. Very impressive.
Absolutely blown away.
Jack came out on top.
Oh my God!
But it was the end of the road for Molly and Tommy.
You should both go back with your heads held high.
Tonight, the competition whips into a frenzy. And the kids face a task any adult chef would fear.
The world-famous Gordon Ramsay Beef Wellington.
And the tag team challenge
Quick, salt in the Wellington.
ends with mixed results.
I don't think it gets any better than that cook.
It's like eating a mouthful of salt. It's a little under. Absolutely incredible. Great job. Welcome, everybody.
When I walk into that MasterChef Junior kitchen, I am just so anxious. I have so many things running through this brain of mine.
Let's go, guys. So, guys, come on. Good to see you all this evening. Excited?
Yes!
Great. The top 10. What an achievement.
It's pretty cool being in the top 10. Making it into the top 10 is a dream come true.
You all survived the last elimination challenge, where you had to make us a stunning ration-quality burger. 3 of you cooked the most amazing burgers. Remind me, who had the best 3 dishes? Kaylin, Alexander, and Gavin. Phenomenal job.
Because you had the best 3 dishes, one of you will get an advantage going into the next challenge. To determine which one of you that is, we are going to set you 3 a competition of your own. So, Gavin, Alexander, and Kaylin, please step behind the counter. The rest of you, please, up on the platform.
Let's go. Nice.
You each have a metal bowl, a whisk, and some cream. This next challenge is all about whipped cream.
Trust me, whipping cream perfectly is not easy. To get the right consistency takes skill, strength, and stamina.
Alexander is gonna win the whipping cream contest. He's like the pastry king, so he probably makes whipped cream in his sleep.
When we say go, you will all begin to whip your cream. Your goal is to whip it into a consistency where the cream won't drop out of the bowl if you turn it upside down. In our world of restaurants and chefs, we call that consistency stiff peaks. Got it?
When you think that you've whipped it to that point, you must hold your whisk in the air and shout as loud as you can, whipped!
Whipped.
At that point, we will test all the whipped creams, and whoever's cream stays in the bowl the longest is the winner. And that one person will then get a huge advantage in the next stage of this competition.
All right, your time starts now. You gotta tip the bowl and whip it. Come on. Don't be afraid to get messy, Alexander.
Come on, Gavin!
It's super hard to whip cream by hand because your arm gets super tired and it feels like lead and it gets heavier and heavier, but you still keep on pushing.
My strategy is just moving side to side, actually, in the bowl, because when you keep turning it like this, you're, like, wasting time because the whisk is half out. They were whipping so hard. There was cream all over them. There was cream all over the table, and we were all screaming. It was really funny because Sarah next to me, she was like, come on, come on, get it! And I was like, this is a different side of Sarah.
Come on, guys!
Whip it good.
Come on, guys!
Whip!
Stop! Whisks in the air. Wow.
Big Al.
Well done. Incredible.
Man. So, Alexander thinks that his cream is not going to fall when the bowl is held upside down.
But there's only one real way of finding out.
What? What is happening?
And that is by holding your bowls over our heads. So, Kaden, I seriously hope that cream is whipped perfectly.
Alexander, I already showered this morning. I do not want to have to take another one. Don't let me down.
Gavin, I'm tough. I get angry. I hope that is well whipped.
Okay, very carefully, all three of you, bring your bowls of whipped cream and stand behind us. Let's go.
Oh, I feel so bad for them.
Hey, don't worry, I spilled most of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how expensive Joe's suits are, but he's probably gonna send me the dry cleaning bill.
Oh, man.
Chef Ramsay's hoping that it was whipped well, but I'm like, I have to burst your bubble. It's not.
Okay, Alexander, very carefully step up to the top step.
Even though I'm really confident I have stiff peaks, I'm feeling a little nervous because what if my whipped cream does fall on Graham Elliott's head? That would really suck.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Scary.
Game time.
3, 2, 1. Alexander, are you ready?
Yes.
Scary.
Game time.
3, 2, 1. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah! I knew you'd come through for me, Big Al.
Good job, Alexander. Give him a round of applause. Amazing.
Thank you.
Graham is safe, but I don't know about Gordon or Joe.
So, next it is Gavin.
Oh, no. You ready, Joe? Ready, Joe?
Are you scared right now?
3, 2, 1. Tip.
Gavin! Those do not look like stiff peaks.
They do not look like stiff.
You got a little something on your face. Joe kind of looks like Freddy Krueger meets the Michelin guy. It was just so much fun to watch him.
Graham, I need you to count Kaylin in, and I'm hoping that you've got a stiff peak.
Ready?
Kaylin, aim for the face! Aim for the face!
3, 2, 1.
Sugar! 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 Kaylin!
That looks like the biggest seagull ever flew over you. Everybody, Alexander is the winner.
Alexander, don't cream on my head!
Hold on.
What did I ever do to you? I thought I could trust you, Big Al.
Right, carefully step down. Carefully step down.
Congratulations, Alexander. You won this challenge, and you will get a huge advantage in the next challenge.
Sweet.
First off, we're gonna get cleaned up.
Great challenge. I am so glad I was in the top 3.
That's whipped cream challenge. Trust me, it was just an appetizer. Now it's time for the entree for your very first Junior MasterChef Team Challenge. Yes! Now, There are 10 of you talented home cooks, and we're going to split you into 5 groups of 2. Here's the bad news. The team that does the worst job in this next huge challenge, sadly, will not be moving on to the next phase of MasterChef.
Alexander, since you won the whipped cream challenge, you get first pick for the team challenge. Think very carefully. Who would you want to have on your team as your teammate?
I think that this person is really feared in this competition, so I would like Troy to be on my team.
Troy. All right, Troy, come on over. Alexander and Troy. Now, Alexander, not only do you get to pick your team, Troy, you get to pick all the other teams as well. That's right. You're going to choose who is going to be cooking with who.
The first person on the second team will be Rowan.
Rowan, thank you. I know it's not your choice, but who would you love to have on your team?
Probably Dara, because she has very good plating design and also good techniques.
Well, you're not getting her.
Smart.
I think that I'm gonna pair Jules up with Rowan.
Jules is really organized, which is great for teams especially. I think we could definitely do something good there.
Right, team number 3.
I'm going to choose Dara because she's another one of my biggest competitors. I think that I'm gonna choose one of the younger competitors to be on Dara's team, and that would be Sarah.
Good idea.
Smart.
Good job.
Smart.
Yeah.
Knowing that Alexander's trying to target me by putting me with the youngest competitor in the competition just makes me want to work harder. The first person on the next team is Jack.
Jack. Great. Alexander, where are you going?
I'm gonna go with Kaylin.
Wow. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. So, that leaves Sophia and Gavin as the final team.
So there we have it. 5 teams of 2. It's not just any team challenge. You guys are about to take part in a MasterChef Junior Tag Team Challenge.
Tag team. Oh, God. What is that? Oh, I should know that. A tag team? I definitely think I had a big advantage with that. I watch wrestling a lot, so I knew exactly how it worked. I'm in the zone.
You all need to find out what your tag teams will be cooking for us tonight. Don't worry, it's nothing that tough. It's only Gordon Ramsay's signature dish.
Oh, his beef Wellington. No.
You will be cooking the world-famous Gordon Ramsay beef Wellington. One of the most difficult in the entire world to make.
What? I've never made anything like a beef Wellington.
God.
That's right, guys. This is a very technical dish. Trust me, one of the hardest to make in any of my restaurants. Now, alongside that beef Wellington, I want you to make the most amazing mashed potatoes and sautéed broccolini. I'd like you to come up and have a taste of this delicious Wellington. And ask as many questions as you would like.
Oh, yummy.
Dig in, guys. Yeah? Look here first. So you got the pastry, then the crepe, then the mushrooms, then that beautiful fillet and the prosciutto. See how it's nice and pink and seared?
Is the steak covered in mustard?
It's brushed in mustard. Really important once you've seared the beef and you brush it as it's really nice and warm, so it sort of penetrates and marinates the beef.
It's delicious. Amazing.
All of you, please, head to your stations. Let's go.
On your stations, you'll find everything that you need. You have beef fillet, crepes, puff pastry, prosciutto, Dijon mustard, mushroom duxelle, broccolini, thyme, potatoes, butter, and salt and pepper. You will have just 65 minutes working as a tag team to make your dishes.
I'd like all of you to move to the end of your bench. We're about to start. The MasterChef Beef Wellington Tag Team Challenge starts now. Let's go.
Get the pan out, okay? Start heating.
Oil. Good.
Get the pan hand on the oven. Season the steak. Salt, pepper.
I know.
You want a lot of salt and a lot of pepper.
Okay, good, quick. Peel potatoes.
Only do 2 potatoes. That's all we need.
And more vocal than the adults.
I know.
Come on.
All right, I'm gonna go with 1. Doesn't have to be perfect. Come on, you gotta do this fast. You gotta hustle.
These are 8 to 13-year-old cooks, so much complexity, so much difficulty. To ask young cooks at this age to execute a beef Wellington, well, I think we might be out of the realm of
Yeah,
what's
do you think it's
reasonable.
possible for them to pull this off?
Let's not forget what they've accomplished so far in this competition.
Yeah, because the pin's getting pretty hot.
And we definitely have the top 10, for sure, best junior
Absolutely.
contestants in this country.
All right, let's go, let's go. That looks good, that looks fine.
You want them small so that they can cook faster. We don't have all the time in the world, you know.
Watch your fingers. You're doing great.
Beef Wellington is so technical, it can only be done by one person. So to have 2 individuals do it,
It's almost a hindrance.
it is a hindrance,
Yeah.
and it becomes more difficult because there's so many stages from searing off that delicious fillet
Looking good. Like that. That's great.
to putting enough mustard on there, to wrapping in the prosciutto, and then the savoury crepe, and then the puff pastry. You need to know every little sequence that your partner's doing.
Good. Keep it right there. Perfect. Now keep chopping up those potatoes.
One individual screws up, a small step, you've just screwed it for the next 45 minutes.
Let me see. Is that seared enough? That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Wait, do we brush it in mustard now or after? After we take it out of the blast chiller. No, because remember Gordon said that it has to marinate while it's still a little bit warm? Dude, it's too hot. It won't work. I picked Troy, but now he's just disagreeing with me. I'm pretty sure, man. Just wait a minute. I'm wondering if Troy and I can pull it off. Come on, Troy. We could be at risk of going home.
Let's go.
Let me see. Is that seared enough? That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Wait, do we brush it in mustard now or after? After we take it out of the blast chiller. No, because remember Gordon said that it has to marinate while it's still a little bit warm? Dude, it's too hot. It won't work. All right. I'm pretty sure, man. Okay, I did let Troy put the steak into the blast chiller without the mustard. Okay, yeah, go, go, go. He kind of confused me with whether or not it should have mustard on it. All right, so I'm gonna leave it and then brush it afterwards. Flour on the board. I really hope we're doing it properly. Come on, yeah.
Rowan, who's leading this team? It seems like you both are really quiet. There's
Yeah.
not a lot of communication. Who's in charge?
There's no really in charge. We're sort of switching off.
I know, but I mean, is anybody like really taking over and saying, all right, this has to look like this. You're going to be doing this next,
I'm
and
gonna
I'm going to jump in. And
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the plating, so I sort of got that.
It's so important, though, that she does her role and leaves you with everything as perfect as it can be, because you can't put bad food on the plate.
Yeah, sure.
30 seconds to go before your first swap.
Jack, if I can't put these in, you're just gonna have to put them in the boiling water, okay? You can make it. Just go, go, go as quick as you can.
5, 4, 3,
Come on.
2, 1, swap.
Come on, I know. Get a spoon out. Go, go, go.
Sorry.
Get a spoon out for the, remember, pastry, crepe, duxelle, prosciutto. I know, buddy.
Put the paper on. Put the paper on.
I know. Okay.
Duxelle, get to that duxelle. Gotcha. Put an even amount. Gotcha. Thank you.
Oh, Jack. Oh, no.
Let that cool off. Thank you. It's fine.
Tuck it under, yeah. It's
Well,
mine.
it's not done yet.
Other people are doing puff pastry. Come on, other side. Come on, Sarah. Talk to me. Sarah, what do I need to do? Tell me. Sarah, you have to talk to me. You have to talk to me, okay?
Laura, I would do it on the other side because I don't want to fold
roll
it
it
backwards.
this way.
No, but I would roll it towards me so that I'm not rolling it backwards.
Wait, I'm gonna do it this way because this is how I know how to do it, okay? I'm sorry.
I think because I'm younger, Dara thinks I don't know as much as her. I don't know how long she's been cooking, but I'm a 9-year-old and I made it this far.
Be careful with the puff pastry.
Jack, do it closer to your Wellington. Okay. You're gonna need more than that.
Gentlemen, how are we doing?
We're further than we thought.
You're further than you thought. Where's the beef?
The beef is in the blast chiller.
Is it covered in mustard?
No, not yet.
Not yet. What do we say? Once it's seared, the best time to put the mustard on was
Okay,
what?
man, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go grab
Come
it.
on then,
That was
guys.
my fault. That was
Think
my
on your
fault.
feet. Otherwise, the mustard just stays on the outside.
See, I told you, it needs to marinate in that, like he said. All right, that was my
And
fault.
guys, somebody's going home tonight, okay? You cannot afford to
It's
make
not
one
gonna
little
be us.
mistake. Let's go. Get it together.
I did forget to put the mustard on. That's my fault. So I can't mess up again at this point in the race because elimination's on the line, and we have to stick together as a team.
Teamwork,
All right,
yes?
that's it.
Doing good, Jack. Thank you.
60 seconds to go before the next swap.
Very careful. I'm feeling good about our dish. I heard some people struggling over there. Go. Don't drop it. We're gonna be doing it. Rowan, does it need more demi-glaze? No.
5 seconds before you switch. 4, 3, 2,
Gavin, go.
switch!
Jump. Just go.
Kaylin, make sure that that's not sticking. Okay. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Hey, Jack.
Get the vegetable stock first.
Okay, so it's wraps already?
The beef is in there.
Did you put mustard on it?
The mustard is in there.
Oh, wow.
She just has to brush it with egg wash and then do the little nice knife cuts.
Wow. You guys are in good shape.
Thank you. You have to close up the side. Okay, gotcha. All right, now flip it over, quick. Now quickly brush it.
Brush it, yeah.
Quick. You need to go quick. You really have to go quickly. All right, get a new baking sheet, spray
Okay,
it down.
thanks, buddy.
Parchment paper, spray it down.
Right. Sophia, where's the Wellington?
Wellington's in the oven.
How long to go?
4 minutes and 25
Taste that
seconds.
mash from me. Taste, quickly. First thing comes into your mouth.
No salt.
No salt, lumpy. No, stop. You've still got 20 minutes to go. Okay, you can make a fresh mash, you can get that passed through a sieve, but I want a royal mash.
Right.
A delicious mash.
Right.
Are you happy with that?
No.
Nor am I. Come on, sort it out. Stay together as a team.
It looks perfect.
And this time only spray a little from a high altitude. Perfect.
Just mix it around now and then.
You should tell me when to stop because I won't want to
No, Sarah, that's it. Sarah, that's it.
1 minute
Great.
before your final switch. Stand by, guys.
Good job, Sophia.
So we've seen a lot of lumpy mashed potatoes out there. Here's the thing, they are now so advanced with the Wellington, they're not focusing on the sides.
Beautiful Wellington with a lumpy mash would not be a good thing.
Doesn't quite work.
All 3 components have to be perfect.
I'm gonna put it over near you.
Put it right here on this stove.
I will. It looks delicious.
Sarah's just chopped to a Wellington.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it over near you.
Put it right here on this stove.
I will. It looks delicious. Hot!
Sarah's just chopped to a Wellington.
Did she really?
Well, at least the Wellington's still on the pan. Look at that.
Okay, put some salt on top.
15 seconds to go for your final switch. 3, 2, 1.
All right, just
Final switch. Let's go.
let's go! Come on, share those potatoes, Jack, and taste them. I need you to make sure there aren't any lumps. There's still some lumps in there.
Rowan, once you taste it, and if it's still grainy, try putting it through the ricer if that doesn't work. It's at 124.5. It's perfect. Oh my god, it's breaking.
Darn, just put it through the top. Good.
It's at 105, 106. It's climbing it. It's
It's
climbing
still
up.
climbing? Okay, good.
Be so careful, Gavin. Look how perfect it looks.
Finesse, Dara, but we want it to look the same.
Do you even know what finesse means?
Yes, I actually do.
Go, come on. Season just a little bit on the broccoli. But make it.
Okay, I don't.
Can you make them facing all the same way? It's okay.
Just, woo.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Guys, 30 seconds left. Whatever you have to do, do it now.
Oh, God. This doesn't look good.
I just want to go home. I'm doing the drippings.
No, Dara.
Sarah.
They said to replicate the plate. Don't do that. Dara, stop.
Come on, please. Make the dish look beautiful.
Come on.
12 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air.
Woo!
Well done, all of you.
Good job, man. That looks amazing.
Seriously, your beef Wellingtons look incredible. But now, the moment we've all been waiting for is to taste them. Let's start from the back. Troy, Alexander. Are we in for a treat? Wow. First of all, let me tell you, visually, that looks stunning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. When I cut in the middle of your beef Wellington, what am I going to get?
Medium rare, a little closer to rare.
Talk to me about the layers.
On the top, you will see the puff pastry. Then under that, you will see the crepe. And then you'll see the mushroom duxelle, the prosciutto, and then the meat.
Right.
Perfect.
That, young man, is perfect. Absolutely incredible. But let's see how it tastes. You've got that crispiness of the pastry. Mash. Guys, it's phenomenal. It is absolutely delicious. You have just nailed one of the most sophisticated, one of the most difficult dishes anywhere in the world to cook. It's the kind of beef Wellington that I'd be serving at the Savoy Grill. Beautiful. Seriously, well done. Great job. Amazing. Wow. Breathless.
So, to me, when you look at the outside of this is talking the talk, and you cut inside, and that's walking the walk. So we've talked about it before. Everything is of equal importance. The broccolini, the potatoes, the sauce, and then every single component in the Wellington. And I really can't find fault. It's almost a complete grand slam. Great job, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good job, man. So good. I feel great walking away. I know we're staying. We set a bar. I don't think anybody can drop that bar.
What an amazing start.
It's a signature dish, and he didn't say one bad thing about it.
Okay, next we want to try the Wellington of Sarah and Dara.
Me and Sarah did struggle through the competition, and I just hope that it's cooked perfectly, not overdone, underdone, and that all our flavors are perfect.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
So, well, I have to say your dish looks beautiful. So what should it look like inside when I cut it?
Hopefully it's like pink, and you can see all the layers.
Pink. You want to see all the layers, and you want it to be pink.
Pinkish.
Nice crust, nice and crispy. It looks beautiful on top. Very nice egg wash. Gives it a nice even coating. You ready? You sure, Sarah? All right. All right, here's the moment of truth. Let's see if your beef Wellington is properly cooked. You ready? All right. Ooh, I have to say,
Wow, flawless.
it might be tied for Team 1 in cooking perfection.
Wow.
That is a perfect medium rare. Did you do that?
Well, it was kind of for both of us.
Nice work.
I put it in and she took it out.
I accidentally dropped it when I picked it up.
I know, you don't have to tell everybody everything. When I drop something in the kitchen, like a piece of bread, I pick it up, it's like the 5-second rule. As long as it's not on the floor for more than 5
that
seconds.
didn't fall on the floor, but the pan did.
No, like in the restaurant, we have the back of the house. Not everyone in the dining room needs to know about. Keep that as a secret.
You know you're being filmed, right?
Nice flavor. Your broccoli are crispy, your potatoes are rich, your sauce is justifiably acidulated.
I don't know what that means, I'm sorry.
It means it's seasoned. He's just trying to use these big words.
Acidulated means when you add acidity to something, you acidulate it. Perfectly acidulated. A wonderful, wonderful beef Wellington. My compliments to the chefs.
Here's the thing. Delicious, seasoned beautifully, warm, succulent, tender in the center. Alexander and Troy had raised the bar, but I think you guys have just jumped it. Seriously. What I'm struggling to understand is that you're 12 and 9 years of age. Combined, that's 21 years of age. I know chefs at 21 that are professional in this industry that can't cook a Wellington that good. Great job. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, please, Jack and Kaylin. All right, guys. Look at that. It's beautiful. So, is there anything you guys are worried about? Is there anything I'm not gonna like on here?
The only thing that I'm worried about is that the bread on the bottom will be soggy, and I'm praying to God that it's not.
Let's cut through and let's see it. This is the moment of truth. You were right. Some of that puff pastry on the bottom is looking a little gummy. The cook and the flavor is there, but the broccolini, I think we might have cooked a little too early because it's been like almost stewed, so it's turning that kind of toy army man green, you know, like camouflage color. So try to fix next time, all right?
Yeah.
So the problem I've got here is in the colours, because I'm not seeing that nice dark ring of mushrooms all the way around. Did you forget to push the mushrooms on?
No.
No? I'm struggling. Hardly any mushrooms. So look, beef slightly overcooked. It's seasoned beautifully, but you haven't thought about those technical flaws. Searing it, then wrapping it in the prosciutto, then covering the prosciutto in those wonderful mushrooms to give that earthiness. And you've been very sparse with the mushrooms, so therefore it's changed the dynamics. And that's how the beef starts to become overcooked, because the mushrooms are there to protect but enhance the flavour. So when you haven't got that wall of mushroom down the outside, the beef cooks quicker. And the beef's slightly overcooked for me. Thank you both.
I'm definitely nervous. I was like praying to God, please, please, please let us go to the next round. Think positive thoughts. I can't breathe.
All right, Sophia and Gavin. All right. First off, it looks beautiful. You have all the components on the plate. Nice, beautiful, crisp puff pastry on the outside. Probably looking at an A or B+. Maybe closer to an A. Ooh, it's like incredibly good.
Thank you.
Only thing I think needs help on this, the puff pastry could have been rolled a little thinner. Because if you notice, it's a little under, right? Who did the pastry rolling?
I should have
That was you?
Yeah.
So just a little thinner next time.
Okay.
Okay? But flavor, everything else, pretty spot on. Good job.
Thank you.
The beef is cooked beautifully.
Thank you.
Yeah? So, done all the fundamentals correctly. The problem I've got with your Wellington is the fact that the pastry's too heavy, and yet the topping and the seasoning and the sear and the cooking of the fillet is absolutely perfectly done. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Last but not least, Rowan and Jules, please. Come on. Let's go. I am so excited to taste this one. Wow. Okay. Now, who wrapped the beef?
I did.
Because it looks like a slightly sort of larger puff pastry on there. It looks like the biggest Wellington of the night. Where's the mash?
It's underneath.
Oh, okay. Are we short of mash?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Just underneath.
Just underneath.
Yes.
Okay.
It looks good.
Guys, wow. Who seasoned the beef?
I did. She did.
And what did you season it with?
Just some salt and pepper.
That is very interesting. That's for you, my darling.
Thank
Please. It is so salty. After your first mouthful, the first thing you want to grab is not another bite, it's a glass of water. You've been so heavy-handed with the seasoning that it's like eating a mouthful of salt. What a shame. Who put the salt on there?
I did.
You've been so heavy-handed with the seasoning that it's just like eating a mouthful of salt. The prosciutto naturally seasons it, so that gives it the saltiness. And I said to you, be careful with the seasoning on top of the pastry to get the pastry nice and crispy. If you just touch that there. So your pastry's gone soggy, but you've cooked it beautifully. That's the frustrating part for me. What a shame.
You see, it's just as I suspected. What I taste is raw mustard, which makes the solidity even saltier. The mustard, when you put it on out of the pan, tenderizes it and gets almost cooked into the beef. When it's raw like this, it makes the beef taste even saltier. So you have to be super careful. The cook is delicious, your broccoli are perfect, and your mashed potatoes excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, this is going to be a very difficult decision for us to make. 5 stunning beef Wellingtons. We need a moment to discuss it.
Whatever happens, we just know that we've got this far.
I think it's gonna be okay.
I don't know.
Jack, I can't let her go on.
Yeah, they're going on.
Their flavor was amazing,
Yeah,
and I
it's-
love the broccolini in that.
How salty?
It'll be okay. We'll be all right.
So it's pretty clear, right?
I mean,
It's tough on the side.
it's definitely tough.
Jack, it's okay. I'm gonna miss you guys. You never know.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Would all of you please head down to the front? We were so impressed by how well you all did. I mean, it was a real challenge.
There were 3 teams tonight that did just a little bit better, that are immediately safe from elimination and that will move on. When I call your names as a team, please step forward. Alexander and Troy. Gavin and Sophia. And Sarah and Dara. Congratulations, you guys. Amazing. You're all safe.
Well done.
Well done. Head up to the gallery.
Congratulations. Well done. Whatever happens at the end of these results, all 4 of you should be incredibly proud of yourselves. Unfortunately, one team is going home tonight.
I don't want to go back to school. And I love the Masterchef kitchen, and this is my dream. Our Wellington wasn't perfect, but I just hope it was enough for us to stay here. What's going through my head is just, please let me go through. Please let me go through about 1,000 times.
The team that is safe from elimination
I really want to finish and get that trophy. To have a MasterChef trophy is just crazy.
and is going through to the top 8 of MasterChef Junior.
Everyone here in this competition is just so determined to win. It's really going to come down to like the smallest of mistakes.
Congratulations. Kaylin and Jack,
Oh my God.
please say goodbye to Jules and Rowan and go up to the balcony and join your fellow 6 competitors.
Rowan, I'm sorry. It's okay.
Off you go, guys, please. Both of you, come here. Come on. This is the bit that we do not enjoy. Well done, my darling. Good job. Seriously, well done. Well done, buddy. Stay cool, will you?
Great job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Listen, you two, keep hold of those aprons, and we'll hopefully see you back here one day. Maybe in the adult MasterChef. Who knows? Well done, both of you. Good night, guys.
Great job, guys.
Well done.
I definitely definitely learned so much, and I was just so grateful to be in the top 10. I'm definitely not planning on hanging up my apron. Junior MasterChef was such an amazing experience for me, and I really enjoyed every minute of it.
I'm proud of myself. Well, the biggest thing I walk away from with this experience is probably that apron. You know, I'm probably gonna hang that up in my room. And I really want to have a Japanese, Asian cuisine restaurant when I'm older, so you definitely have not seen the last of me.
Good night, guys.
Next week on MasterChef Junior.
Sardines, liver, snails.
This is so not gummy bears.
It's a mystery box filled with nightmares.
Disgusting. Never eaten kidneys before, and I don't plan on it.
Then
Please make that rise and taste sumptuous and delicious.
it's a baking challenge.
Come on.
With results you could only dream of.
You hit it out of the park with this one.
Did you try how good your cake is?
Wow.
You may be the smallest, maybe the youngest, but you can cook.
One potato, two potato.